Hello and welcome to beautiful San Clemente, California. My name is Sabrina Phillips. I'm a general contractor and ASID interior designer, and I own the company Designing Women of Orange County. Today we're going to do a walkthrough of a bit of a mishap, I guess you would say. Unfortunately, for my client, she was led to believe that the person who was doing the work on her house was a general contractor, and he was not. And he did a lot of things on his own volition without any kind of change orders or approvals from the client, whether that was the work or the design aspect of it. So let's go inside, and I'm going to kind of lead you through what's been done and actually how we're going to remedy it. Okay, so let's check this out. Just right in the front. Oh, sorry, right in the front here. This is all ripped up, so we're either doing tile or doing a skim coat of concrete and something out here. So we'll figure that out. But that's one of the issues. This front door, he was going to leave this front door. I don't know. Well, what could you do with this door? You should see the door we have chosen for her. Well, we gave her 4 choices. Isn't that strange? Wouldn't it be neat to have your choices given to you ahead of time? But anyway, we have 4 choices for her. She did choose one of them, one of 2, actually. And it's going to be really rockin' cool. It is going to look so nice. It's a glass and wood. But come in. So here we are in the entryway area. And one of the things that he didn't do is lift this ceiling up to be the same height as this ceiling over here. It feels low, dark. I don't know. It just feels tight right in the entryway. So we're going to lift that up, and it's going to really give her some space, make it feel more spatial in here for her. Just because we're standing actually right here, one of the things that we'll have to do actually is take out all of this almost shiplap boarding. These are single boards that they came in and put. She has a ton of artwork to display, and if she puts artwork on that, it's going to be so busy, it's not even going to be funny. So we're going to take all of that down, skim coat the walls, and now she'll have a nice, canvas, so to say, to hang her artwork on. This fireplace in the back here, I like the tile. Actually, it's really pretty, but that tile is slapped right on to the wall, just flat onto the wall. It needed to be built out. While the walls need to be built out, the toe stubbing factor of a hearth over here, which we always take out if we can, which we usually can, and the client's great with that. That should have been taken out so that that tile piece that's in front of there is the same level as her LVP flooring. So this has LVP flooring now. We're keeping that. The baseboards are in. We're keeping that. The trim's in. That's great. Kind of contemporary, just straight line look on trim and baseboards. And he installed her doors, which we actually like. But this needs to be redone properly. And then if we go into the kitchen here, this is too tight in here. So this is almost 36 inches. It's almost to code, but we are going to take this post here and we're going to bridge. There's a beam that this post is holding up. So we're going to bridge it over here and move this post over about 8 inches. And it's really going to feel a lot roomier in here. This post is going to become a not 4 by 8, but a 6 by 6. So more square like this. And it will become an integrated piece of what will be a very large 5 by 8 sit at island area here. He was just going to give her an island and stick her sink over here and her stove right back where it went. Her stove was way over here. So, mishmash. So anyway, we're going to drop all of these lines down underneath the concrete, trench out, cut out the concrete over here so that when she's sitting here with people, that's in the way. But when she's sitting here with people, the sink is here, dishwasher, she's got the trash bin over here to the left, some drawer space over here. And then we're going to waterfall this edge because we do get a lot of light over here and weather, even, kind of moist down here at the right at the beach. And so we're going to waterfall this with the countertop, which is going to be gorgeous countertop, and protect her wood and all of that that's on the cabinet itself. But otherwise, this cabinetry is going to be a different color, kind of a slate blue, spa blue, kind of blue-green color. Really, really pretty. Wish I had it on me, but I don't. And then all of this in the back here along this wall, a big pantry over here, all of that's going to be an off-white color. The stove is now going to be placed over here in the center. So you want your triangle of space when you're working in a kitchen. So you've got a sink, the stove, your fridge. There's your triangle. So it makes it much more convenient to work in a kitchen. Otherwise, that stove would have been way over there if they would have kept it in, because you can see the vent up here at the top. So, and then of course this ceiling is going up. Simple move. They could have done that, but they didn't do that for her. So that's going up. So we've got sink here. We've got, really cool 42-inch gas stove here. And that's going to be in and of itself just a showpiece as well. And then we have fridge and some other cabinetry going in here. So she's going to have, this kitchen used to stop. It went here, and stopped right here. This was a peninsula right here, and that was it. And so about where you're standing actually is where the dining room table was. Well, we don't need a dining room table anymore, especially when you've got an island that is going to seat 5 or 6 people. So anyway, so let's take a look at the downstairs guest bathroom, and I'll tell you kind of what we're going to do to it for her. Again, when this person did the remodel, he didn't ask her preferences on anything. So he did it guy style. We'll just call it guy style. And so anyway, she told him that she wanted this big white bricky rock kind of wall back here. This is shower floor tile. Comes in mesh 12 by 12. And then he used some sort of crap on it, try to make it look like big rock tile. So we're going to put actually a white crystal stacked stone tile on this back wall, rip off all of this semi-mirrored 12 by 24 tile here, and probably use a grass cloth in here. One of the other things we're going to do too, I'm 5'4". I can touch that ceiling. That's not normal. So we're going to push that up as far as we can. I think we'll be able to get another about 10 inches, because this is probably 7 feet tall, maybe. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, this is too small for this bathroom. This person told her that he was using all super high quality products, that there was Italian marble going into her home. This is from Wayfair. It's $400. It's quite cheap ceiling and cheaply made. Also, why is it stopping here? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get her a new vanity that goes all the way across, because she's got plenty of space for it. This also happens to be the place where she does all of her makeup and hair and everything before she leaves for the day. And so he didn't ask her that, but she's got no storage here whatsoever. And we're going to give her lit mirrors and some really cool hanging ceiling sconces that are pretty awesome. The other thing they didn't do is they didn't give her a dedicated outlet for her bidet. So it's plugged in all the way over here at the corner. He says, yeah, we're just going to stick a tree in there. And I said, no, we're not. We're not sticking a tree in there. So anyway, we'll move this over here so it's centered not at the window, but that it's centered over here. So here we are upstairs. Obviously, we want to be very careful, especially the cameraman as he walks up, because there's no stair railing here. I don't know what they were planning on doing, but we are going to do kind of semi-contemporary here for her in this condo. And we're going to use either, we're not sure yet, whether it's a black post and rail situation with silver cables. I'm not a huge fan of it, only because she has, this is a vacation property for people as well. So I'm like, let's, cover everything and just make sure we're safe. My suggestion is to come in here with glass panels all the way down, and using that same structure of the steel, whether that's painted black or kept steel. So anyway, so that's one thing. But this is, welcome to the man cave. It's like, it's beautiful tile. It really is. But it's very masculine. This is owned by a single woman. Again, he did not ask preferences, nothing. He just said, I'll take care of it for you. I'm going to make your home look like a palace. I'm like, well, okay. Actually, it kind of does. But it's way just overkill because it's just so dark. The other thing he did is he took all of this nice polished wall tile, which, by the way, is not Italian tile that he told her it was, and he put it on the floor. So when she steps out of her shower right here, it is a massive slip hazard, really, really bad. And so, anyway, unfortunately, I hate to do this, but all of this tile is coming out. It's hard. I already had my guy swing by and he goes, oh man, I don't want to pull it out. I said, I totally get it. It's pretty, but it's really, very, very masculine. So, we're going to get her a nicer, he has a floating vanity here for her, and she needs a full vanity with as much storage, again, as she can get. This is a very small area, 36 probably tops in here. And then we'll give her some storage above as well with one of those beautiful, if you've seen some of our other videos, inset lit medicine cabinets that looks like a regular mirror until you open it and you've got all this, storage, 24 by 36 storage inside of there. And it's really an awesome option for bathrooms. So in here, the client likes blue-green, teals, ocean, spa colors, different things like that. So this tile that we're going to put in here is a beautiful tile from Insert. It's a carved 16 by 60 tile, and it is going to be absolutely smashing in here when we get done. But we will stop the tile here. We're not going to take it all the way around the room. So anyway, I'm not sure what we'll do on the rest of the walls, whether we just paint or wallpaper or whatever, but we've already picked out a nice white with gold Oro strain through it for the floors, non-slip. And then we also have the matching tile for the floor here in the shower, non-slip. So let's do this. Let's come into this bedroom too. This client, we've actually already done her master bedroom closet a little while back. And so this is a nice sized second bedroom. Again, like I said, she does use it, the house for a vacation rental. But one of the things that we'll do in here is we'll give her a double hanging closet space in here. And then all kinds of shelving over here. They can use it for shoes. She can use it for folded blankets or sweaters or whatever. The one thing they didn't give her here was a TV, basically outlet here, cable outlet kind of thing. And so this is actually it's a great spot because we're not gonna shut this. This is all gonna stay open. So think about it. I mean, she has a daughter that who comes and stays every once in a while. So that would be nice because the bed's gonna go right there. TV's right behind me. That all makes sense. So we'll just put a small little table in here underneath it to anchor that TV. But yeah, so we have lighting to do here. We've got to figure out all of the electrical issues. We have to, in that kitchen that we walked through, we've got to go through and dig out a trench about 8 inches wide by about 12 inches deep so that we can drop water, electrical drains and everything like that in there and go over to that island. I forgot to mention that earlier. So But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. It is going to be absolutely beautiful, and it's really going to show off the client and what she likes, because like, it's for us, it's your home, it's your life, it's your style. It's not our home, my life, and my style. We design definitely all around our clients and what they actually like. So we're going to turn this around and get some of the bad juju out and turn it into a home that she actually really will love. So thanks so much for watching. Again, my name is Sabrina Phillips with Designing Women of Orange County. And if you are thinking of doing a remodel, feel free to give us a call at 949-371-9075. We'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Oh, and if you like this video, please hit subscribe, like, share. Maybe you know somebody else who's actually going to do a remodel or thinking about it. We're a great source of information. We're not here to sell anybody anything. We really educate our clients so that way you can make the best decision for yourself versus just going by what I say. Oh, this is really pretty, right? So, or this is going to be technically, the perfect thing, although we will be really good about teaching you about that too. So, but again, it's just about education. So the more you know, the better decisions you can make. Thanks again for watching. Have a terrific day.